Alright, so we're going back to fight Daddy Owl again. Get a couple of warm-up fights. See what we got going on. I did not make it much past his first phase yesterday. Dude's just been whooping my behind. I got to his second phase and he completely destroyed me. He's a tough son of a gun. I think maybe we should switch to firecrackers on him and see if that'll help us out in any way. Why, boy?
Enough talk.
Hi, sir. I tried to dodge. I didn't dodge. He's gonna break my posture. Oh, yeah. It's not nice. Very not nice. Be nicer, you big mean old man. Unfortunate. That was good. That was good. That was a good. That was good. That was a good. I wonder if there's a way to like punish him. Because I have no idea what it is. Oh shit! Well, that's dead. I don't know of a way to like, maybe exploit him. I found a couple of ways to exploit some of the bosses, like Lady Butterfly. There's exploitable things like doing the. They actually tell you how to exploit her too. You know, the fight pops up and he goes, yeah, sidestep and then swipe her. This one, I have not found something yet. I've tried a bunch of things, but maybe there's something I've overlooked. Firecrackers are important for the second phase so that you can stun him and get in a couple of 1 or 2 quick attacks.
Why, boy? Enough talk.
Been a while since we did this. Give me your all.
Yes, thank you, sir. I regret that. I regretted that immediately. I can heal again. I can heal again. Do the... That's just... Yeah, do that. That I can deal with. I blocked! I didn't block, but I thought I blocked. That was mean. Okay. Yeah, we'll take that. I'll take the heal. Oh, that one's so brutal. Anytime I see him wind up to throw a shuriken, I just naturally assume it's going to be the 2. And he does have 2 options coming out of that. It's 2 shurikens or 1 shuriken, and then that big-ass slash. But he doesn't have anything punishable. It's an actually really interesting kind of way of the fight that works. Like, it never says, like, okay, he's going to do a sweep attack. It never says that he's going to do a, you know, thrust attack. I don't know if you can actually Makiri counter or deal with the swipe attack in the same way that you can with, you know, like, actual counters.
Enough talk.
It's fascinating. I mean, it's cool.
Give me your one. The parent is absolute. Their will must be obeyed.
He doesn't start the fight off often like that. That was twice in a row. That went about as well as expected. He hit so hard, dude. That was like basically a one-shot. Oh, man. New Game Plus is mean. So mean.
Why?
I mean, I get that they hit harder, but come on, like... Take, like, slightly less damage? Get away from the doors. Okay, I was way too far away there. Okay. Didn't mean to do the double Ichimonji. I was trying to block and get away. I was actually doing halfway decent.
I'm sensing some insubordination.
This is troublesome. You heard the defense there. I was blocking. It's really hard if you're sprinting around him to drop a block on him. He's more often than not, if you're going to try to sprint around him, catch you with... I just need to be slightly quicker with my inputs, which that's not going to happen. Nope. Nope. Oh, I got him caught in that corner. Maybe if I get him caught in a corner, I can punish him somehow. I didn't attack. That was interesting. Getting around to his backside is actually really beneficial. I tried to do a sidestep on him and that did not work. Booger!
The parent is absolute. Their will must be obeyed. Yeah.
I'm not close enough to get the second revive, and I will be damned if I'm gonna use a Jizzo statue on him, because I know I'm gonna need that at some point later on. Oh, the posture damage he does is absurd. I need to avoid so many attacks. Maybe I can backstep more.
Enough talk.
I mean, his reach is just obscene. Oh, that broke my stance. Well, God, that... Oh, shit! No! Bad daddy!
The parent is absolute.
It doesn't matter.
Must be obeyed. Yes. I'm sensing something.
I think I should just stop trying to sprint around him. I'm trying to get around to his backside. If you can... his reach is large, but if you can get around to his backside, you can get in a couple of hits, and that's what I've been trying to do, is to, you know, be able to punish him from behind. It doesn't seem to be working, but if I block, it destroys my posture gauge, and it's only a handful of hits from him before it's completely obliterated. I'm trying to find like a happy medium of like when to defend and when to attack. Oh, I'm fucked. I waited too long. Left. You just can't go left on that. You just can't go left. Okay.
Parent is absolute. Their will must be obeyed. Yes, I sense some insubordination.
Okay, that was accidental! Bad things are gonna happen. Yep, bad things happened. You can't even turn. Maybe I should jump. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll start jumping. I don't know how high his attacks reach, but maybe I can jump away from them rather than trying to, like, completely sprint to the side. When he gets close and attacks, I'll try jumping. New tactic. We'll see if that works. I need to find a way to punish him when he commits to his attacks, which is good. Okay, no, but I get... Just destroyed still. I should have sat there and waited.
The parent is absolute. Their will must be obeyed. Yes, I'm sensing some insubordination.
Really now? Some insubordination? It's been all insubordination. Did that twice. Maybe I should just try to take the posture break. Maybe that's more ideal rather than just trying to get out of the way. Maybe I should just try to take the posture break because it seems like sometimes you get enough time to get out of it by sidestepping. So maybe we should just try to defend and then take the posture break and hope that I can recover from it quick enough before the big death happens. gotta get out of the way. I can't, like, sit by... That was dumb. You garbage man! I'm still under it. Ah. I don't know how I missed that. Oh gosh. I was panicking. I was in full-on panic mode there. Full-on panic mode.
I'm sensing some insubordination.
I did not sidestep. We're healing anyways for the sake of healing. Shit. Well, at least we're fully... Come on! Getting turned around like that, and then if you get hit once, you're already out of position. I panic so easily there. That went okay. His damage is just so ludicrous. It's off the charts crazy.
Enough talk.
Been a while since we did this. Give me your all.
Oh. Yep, that's about right. That's what I need to do, is right there. I ended up doing a sweep attack, which is way slower than anything else. That hurts. When you end up, like, sprinting and doing a sweep attack, you can really only get in one attack. Nope. Okay. Oh, shit. I was turned around! I was trying to get a little distance and then turn and defend. And instead I got stabbed in the back. I gotta figure some happy medium out there. I know I said it was gonna jump, but his slashes are... A lot of his slashes are just so large that you can't really...
What?
Enough talk.
Been a while since we did this. Give me your all.
Oh. Thank you, sir. May I have another? The answer is yes. Wow, how did I miss that? I guess I wasn't defending. Clearly I wasn't defending. Oh shit. I just panic. I panic. That's all that it is. I just panic. I was caught in the corner. I was defending, but I guess my back was to him. I couldn't see where I was. Hey. I'm assuming if I hit the defend button, even if my back is to him, I'm not going to immediately turn towards him. Which hurts, because that's my assumption is, okay, well, I defend, I'm locked onto him, I'm going to turn into him. Thank you. What lovely death you have there, Daddy.
One. The parent is absolute. Their will must be obeyed. Yes, I'm sensing some insubordination.
One for one. That doesn't help. That doesn't help at all. God. I want to know a cheese. I want to know a cheese. There's got to be something you can do to easily get through Daddy here. Alright. He was definitely easier on regular game. New game plus is just nuts. He is so freaking difficult. I can't imagine what Genichiro and Ishin are like. I'm a coward. That tracking was just godly. Alright, so what I was trying to do there was I was trying to block one of his attacks and then dodge to the side. That was... I'm trying to find something. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Trying to find something that I can, like, get out of and then punish him. Your dodge into... Your step dodge into, like, the counter attack is just so damn slow. This shit... That's too slow. it's just too slow to actually make contact with him. At least the way that I'm doing it is just way too slow.
Why? Enough talk. Been a while since we did this. Give me your all.
I thought I was out of it. That hitbox is just huge. Okay, that was bad. You've got, like, you really need to time those dodges perfect if you want an iframe. Yeah, I knew I was dead there. You really need to get that dodge perfectly to get out of a slice. Maybe I should just go back to playing how I was before and stop trying to, like, pick things out in this combat, because I can't find an easy way to chip away at his health. Maybe I should just keep distance and wait for him to do the shuriken and just find those, like, certain attacks that I know that I can exploit. Maybe that's what I should do.
Why? Enough talk. Been a while since we did this. Give me your all.
Yeah, it's just not working. Or I get caught on geometry and get hosed. He's gonna hit me and... Yep. Not blocking.
The parent is absolute. Their will must be obeyed. Yes.
Bye, Daddy. Just throw shit. Yeah, if you can take the break from a distance, it's not too bad. Oh god, I thought I was dead! I knew I was dead there. I'm doing so bad at experimenting here. Alright. So the game plan is going to be to try to chip away. I don't see anything else that I can do here outside of trying to exploit his distance moves. He'll do the dash and he'll do the large swipe. And that's something I can quickly dodge to the side and get out of the way of. That one hurts. That sucks when I don't get that dodge. That tracking is just not right. But okay, I think maybe I can do that. Let's see if I can actually do it. Alright, that's not what I want, but that... I'm hesitating to. Well, I wasn't able to dodge any quicker than that, but maybe that's... I try to dodge that. Come on, dude. My attacks are so damn slow compared to his. Oh, that hurts so much. But maybe we got a strategy now. Maybe we have a strategy now. What's gonna suck is when he does that, like, charging and then swipe, sometimes he does a follow-up. That can hit me. And I won't have a way to counter that because I'll be committed to my attack. But let's see.
Enough talk.
Been a while since we did this. Give me your all.
Uh-oh. No panicking. Dude! There it is. And that's the thing. Oh, that's the thing I can't do anything against. He can punish me every time when he does that.
I'm sensing some insubordination.
Shit. Okay, we're good. Yep. Yeah, that's the bad one. Bastard! Oh, God. Alright. But that works. I mean, it's pecking and poking. It's pecking and poking, but it works. It actually works. I mean, I am going to get exploited on that one retaliatory attack, but that'll work. We keep our distance. We peck and poke. We grind them down. That's going to work. I think we found our strat. Finally, got something that I think is gonna halfway work. I got hosed over there because I couldn't heal and I got caught in the corner. That'll happen from time to time, but...
Been a while since we did this. Give me your all.
Mean! Just Oh.
The parent is absolute.
Watercress.
Must be obeyed. I sense some insubordination.
Got lucky there. Okay. Yeah, that was bad. Two quick strikes. Shit. I can't believe I defended that. No, don't jump forward! Oh god. Keeping him in the middle of the arena's important. Where you going, big guy? Come on, do something. Shit! I didn't dodge far enough to the side when he threw that death bomb garbage at me. The neuter your attack, but I think I got this. I'm actually doing better against him now that I've formulated a strategy. Cowardly strategy, nonetheless, but a strategy.
Why, boy? Enough talk.
I can make this work.
Since we did this, give me all.
That was scary. No, I'm in it. You bastard. I got hit again! Yeah, I guess maybe that's the downside to my cowardliness, is that that's gonna happen every once in a while. on, charge. Dude, charge. I just sensed that one was coming. It's a real fucking battle, man. I'm not. Oh, I got greedy. Oh, fuck you, game. Oh, that's bad. I waited too long. Oh, you scumbag. Can't get greedy there. If I'm not behind him, I can't take that hit. I can get up though. We're gonna keep going. So much greed. Just staying the fuck away from that! No! No! Oh, the pain! I didn't mean to dash forward. I meant to dash back again. Oh! But dude, we got a great strategy. He doesn't use... If you're not constantly in his face, he doesn't use a lot of his shinobi techniques, which is great. I mean, I got him. There's no doubt, I got him. I just need to be smart. It's going to be a long fight. I don't know what else to do against him. And this seems to work, regardless of whether that it's a grind. I still stepped into it! Oh, that's not cool. I don't know the right timing for getting the way out of that. I mean, that's it. I'm hosed here.
Some insubordination.
Okay, yep, I guess I deserve that. We're not going to get another resurrection, which is bad. That's okay. I'm not going to say I see it, but I think I have a better idea now of that second... that other charge attack. Look out! Don't dash forward, that's the bad one. Haha, I didn't dodge left. I would have gotten hit. I'm an idiot. Bad news bears. Wow! The unexpected jump attack. Come on. I didn't mean to do the third one. I was greedy. But it doesn't matter. I was real greed, but I'd figure I'd take the chance. We're not doing it. Yep. Just being patient. That's the key. Fuck out of the poison. What? The poison lasts so long. Go away. Turd. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. No! That's death. Dude, on New Game Plus, Daddy is kicking my ass, but I now have a strategy. If you didn't see what it was there, it's basically give him distance, let him come to you, and hopefully dodge out of the way of his attacks. I've been doing actually halfway decent with this strategy. I've been consistently making it to Phase 2 and whittling him down halfway decent. Got a little greedy there with the fireworks there on the last one. I shouldn't have done that, but hey, you know what? I don't care if I'm a scaredy cat, dude. Whatever works. Whatever works right now is what I'm looking for. This evening, I have been slowly looking for, like, little strats that could help me out, and this is the only one that's been the one that's actually worked out. And I don't care if I'm a coward. I don't care. It's what's going to get me to the fight. It's going to get me to the end. I figure within the next couple of tries, I got this. As long as I don't, you know, make too many small mistakes here and there, I'm going to make mistakes. But as long as there aren't too many mistakes, I think I got it. This shouldn't be too bad. It's just punishing when I can. That's all that I can do. Because everything else I've tried, I've just been getting demolished by him. He does so much damage on his own that it's just not... It's not a viable option to choose anything else. I mean, that literally takes half of my life bar away. Uh-oh. I mean... Oh, God. Nope, stay away. Oh. It's all good.
Their will must be obeyed. Yes, I'm sensing some insubordination.
I am not playing right. Let's get back to the basics. How you doing, Spider-Man? How's your Thursday evening going? I'm sorry I didn't ask that of you earlier. That was rude of me. I hope you're having a great evening. Little poor form there, but good. No, don't dodge forward. That would have been death. Ooh, we a chicken. Come on. If I'm not in the right position to get that attack off, it's not worth trying to get inside, because not being able to heal is just bad news bears. Like that. Yep, that's there it is. Wait, what now? Your dad accidentally broke your Saturn V Lego set? I don't know what Saturn V is, but that sucks. At least it's not one of your custom Lego sets. You don't remember how you built those. At least you got the instructions. So what is the Saturn V? Is Saturn V a satellite? Is that what that is? I have not been paying attention to the rocket that took us to the moon. I knew it was a space thing. Give me that one. I'm an idiot. Saturn V. It's a fucking Roman numeral. Yeah, Saturn V. Yes, the one that took us to the moon. So you're a big Lego person? That's cool, man. I mean, I can't say I build Legos anymore, but I loved them as a kid. I mean, that's the best I can associate with that. But I had a bunch of Lego sets. And I like the castle ones, so I had like a bunch of like the small, like there was like a rampart here, and maybe like, you know, I had like the castle gate and moat, and like I eventually tried to like put them together and make my own castle out of like the Lego, like the loose Legos that I had. It was fun stuff. Lego was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. There's a lot of creativity that can go into that, you know. I mean, it's just your imagination of what you can make. Legos are really cool. I'm sorry that your dad accidentally broke it. How did the accident occur? Bad. That was just bad. That was just bad. That was just running to the left is bad. Just bad. Just bad. What was the travesty? Was it sitting in the middle of the floor and you were like, "Enjoy my rocket, father," and he was like, "Fuck your rocket," and kicked it? Yeah, man, everyone needs some sort of stress relief kind of thing. I mean, that's why I play video games. That's why I play extremely difficult video games. Because when you play the extremely difficult stuff, there's a sense of satisfaction. You're like, yeah, I killed that dude. It only took me 13 hours to do it.
Why, boy?
But it's fun.
Enough talk.
What are your favorite Lego sets that you have? Like of everything that you own, what's your bee's knees? What's your prized possession? What's the coolest thing you've made? Wow! I don't know how I dodged that, but that was lucky! We're getting shurikens here. Nope, we're not. We're getting shurikens now. This is shuriken time. We're not getting shurikens. We're getting shurikens. Hey, I avoided it somehow. I love it. It may be cheap, but it works. You gotta wait literally until the last second to get through that. But I get it now. Oh, we're cowards. We're big cowards. Nope. I was gonna lose my healing. There's no way I'm doing it. Hold up. What do we got here? You typed a lot. It was in the media room by the router, and as your dad tried to install a new one, he accidentally knocked it over. Oh, that's unfortunate. That really is an accident. Oh, that sucks. The Taj Mahal. Oh, some like classic stuff. Some good architecture things. That's cool. The ones you've made yourself. I made a functional soda machine and recreation of the house you grew up in. Dude, that's really cool. Only problem about Lego is that they're super expensive. Good lord, are they ever expensive? I think that's one of... They've always been expensive. They have never been cheap. I would get one Lego set a year, and it would be either for my Christmas or my birthday, and it would be that, you know, Toys R Us had a sale on them, and they were 50% off. But, you know, it was a $70 set that my parents bought for $35, you know? It was still expensive. The Lion and the Mouse. The lion was a coward. He got saved by the mouse and didn't have to do anything. Well, the Lion and the Mouse, I thought, was that the lion was like super angry and pissed off, and he had a thorn in his paw. And the mouse took the thorn out of his paw, and then the mouse and the lion became friends. That's what I thought it was. That's what I thought it was. I didn't think that the lion was a coward. I just thought that it was the fact that... Or is that the story about, like, the lion, the mouse, and the elephant, and he was scared of the elephant, and the mouse scared the shit out of the elephant, and then they became friends? Yeah, he was too scared to take it out himself. Yeah, maybe that was it. Alright, let's see if I can get this done. I paused it. That was probably a bad decision, but we'll see what happens here. We're in a groove. Maybe. Dude! Get out of the acid! Shit. Okay, we got some antidote powder. Well, I can heal again. Ah! Alright, we're good. No, we're not! We're good again. That was the double! That was the double! I don't know it! Wasn't defending. Get your crazy shit out of here, boss. It's the double again! He's hit me with the double every time! So he slightly changes up his moves in the second round, and that one just didn't benefit me in any way. The elephant one works too, yeah. Yeah, he kicked my ass there. I was doing well. And then poorly again. But the strat works. We're going to keep up the strat. It's going to work. It's going to carry me through this fight. There's no question about it. Sorry. So you made a functional soda machine. How did that work? That sounds kind of cool. What kind of Legos did you have to use? Are there like... I know there's like crazy amounts of Legos now that do stuff, but how did you do that, man? That sounds really cool. I need to... Yeah. I was just waiting for an opportunity to use the firecrackers. I need to get them in a position where I can start doing the firecrackers again. But yes, I will absolutely use them again. Not the first phase, but definitely the second phase is firecracker time. There's no question about it. Okay, I don't want that to happen! I'm a coward! I dodged way too late there. Oh, I'm dead! I'm alive! I win! I'll accept that. Aha! That was greedy. We'll take it. What the garbage? The double! The double! Okay, nice. Jeez. What is he doing? I don't know this. This is a weird pattern. I didn't defend. I didn't defend. I'm an idiot. Okay, fair enough. Dude, stop with all the attacking! Dude. He's super aggressive right now! He knows I'm cheating! I was actually defending that time. I was expecting the attack. Or at least I thought I was defending. Dude, that's so vicious. I just got destroyed there again. I'm really curious how you could do a soda machine. Like, what? In what way could that work? You gotta have levers and gears and all kinds of crazy things. Dude, if you still have a picture of that, throw that in Discord. I'd be really curious to see what that looks like, man. Genuinely curious. Sounds nifty. Alright. Plan will work again this time. Oops. That's not how you do it. You have to next, and then we start them.
Enough talk.
Been a while since we
That one felt bad. Let's go back to feeling good. Look out! I deflected it though. Just get the crap out of there. Run like a coward. Hi, sir. Please attack. I do not like that attack. Yep. Dude, stop doing that one. That one hurts. No, sir! We're good. Okay, so my strategy isn't foolproof, but it's decent. Oh, that was a bad decision. We did the double! The triple! The quadruple! What is that? What are you doing, Daddy? Dude's just brutalizing me. That's what I want. Alright, phase 2 again. We're gonna run like a coward. I love how the music changes. Just charge. Just charge. Just charge. Uh-oh. You're gonna be a coward. It's cool. Coward! Shit, bad stuff. Especially at this point. I was defending! We got him! We got him! Finally! Whew, that dude! My chicken shit strategy paid off. Thank you, man. Thank you. That was rough. For me, that was rough because I suck at video games. So the soda machine you made by having a pressure-sensitive plate held by rubber bands that triggered after you put in 4 quarters. Dude, it was even a pay machine? That's so cool. That opens a lock which holds the soda, and so it was a can. Then you press a button for one of 2 possible sodas, which relocks the mechanism, resetting the machine. Dude, that's so awesome. That's so freaking cool, dude. Engineering, man. That's really freaking cool. I made it that way because there's a thing called Lego Mindstorms, which is basically a Raspberry Pi that connects to Lego so you can have motors and stuff do things. You wanted to see if it was possible without it. Couldn't you use a servo motor for that? Did you actually need the Raspberry Pi? Was that for just like it making sure that like 4 quarters went through, or could that be something else that you could use for a mechanism that could do that? Dude, I read it when I won. I didn't read it when I died. I read it when I won. That's the important part right there. I read it when I won. It's so cool. That really is cool stuff, man. That is awesome. More power. The Raspberry Pi can connect to servos. Okay. I mean, that makes sense that it can connect to servos. And then it just controls the servos? Is that what it is? I mean, the servos seem like the most basic and easy machine to use. Dude, I had no faith in my winning in that run. I mean, come on, let's be honest. I didn't even think I was going to win. Where's Emma? I want to go talk to Emma. Before I talk to Kuro, I want to go talk to Emma. Do you think she's with Lord Ishin? Let's go see if she's with Lord Ishin. What? Isn't that... Oh, no, that's not where Lord Ishin is. He's on the other side. I'm an idiot. I don't even have faith in me. I don't think I'm going to do it half the time. But my strategy, once I got that down, it only took like 4 or 5 tries. Right? Sorry for murdering you last time. Can we be friends again? I'd really like that. Why can't we be friends? Me and Emma gonna be besties again. She's gonna be like, dude, you know what? We're cool. Oh, this is the scroll that talks about the Black Mortal Blade. Yeah. So is she in here? Yeah, she is. Yo, girl, what up?
It never fails. Lord Ishin disappears the moment I take my eyes off of him. He's quite a handful.
There was once I beat that, there was nothing else left. That was pretty much just it. It was like, oh, okay, you did your thing. End of the game. I went looking around for a little while to see if anything changed in the environment. I went to majority of the NPCs I could. I looked around a little bit and I didn't really see anything. And I wasn't going to explore absolutely everything. The cool thing is you did get a new skill technique, which I thought was really awesome. It's badass. When you get Lord Ishin into his second phase when you're fighting Emma, he gets, you saw it, like he gets all these like fire powers and stuff. But then one of his powers was to get this kind of like aura around him and make this like ball of death. And you get that power. It's called, I think, One Mind from him. But I didn't play through the whole game again. I made a save prior to his fight before I talked to Big Daddy Owl. And I just copied that save back over. I still have the save. Like, I made a copy of the other save and made sure that I kept that. But this one is like rewinding. So I'm cheating. Because I want to keep playing, and I would gladly love to still go through and play another New Game Plus, but that would be another like 6 or 7 hours to get back to where I was, and I was like, you know what? I want to just keep pushing on to see the other endings, so we'll do that. No, I can't. I don't have it. I don't have it. I would have to load up my other save, which I could do. I could do it. If you stop by tomorrow, remind me tomorrow, and maybe we'll check it out tomorrow. I guess she's not going to do anything for me here. That sucks.
Goodbye, Master Wolf.
Okay, so maybe I have to talk to Kuro first to get her away from him.
Emma's old. By the way, Sekiro, it sounds like your battle to sever in what you killed all those who...
I did.
I see. You did well. You're leaving, Sekiro. Another time.
I've been able to, like, eavesdrop. There we go.
Emma, I imagine Denishiva will show up again. To put it to you, the other was a blow.
To protect us left, he'll abandon everything about who he is.
Yes. I expect no less from my own grandson. However, I cannot let him use Kuro's blood. He can only swing the blade but a few more times. And when that happens, the Tengu will be no more.
But there is the other one.
You mean Sekiro? He is a sullen sort, but I can't say I detest the lad. In truth, he fascinates me.
Cool. Die! Firecrackers! Oh, hold on. I got this. Firecracker! Firecrackers! Dude, I totally want to try out Joker and Smash.
Never fail.
Alright, maybe we have to talk to Kuro again to start anything
Don't
back up.
hesitate. That is the way.
Hesitate,
You're leaving,
and you
Sekiro, another
lose.
time.
That's what he kept yelling at me when I kept dying to him. You know what's going to be really entertaining? Doing the final fight in this new game plus. Imagine how long, I mean, you know how long it took me to fight him. It's going to take fucking forever to do it, but we're going to rock it. Alright, so we need to talk to the kiddo here, I guess. There we go. I'm excited for it. I think my Switch is dead right now. I haven't had it plugged in a while. Because, you know, I'm a terrible human being. And I didn't know when Joker was coming out. I'm not sure exactly why Ishin popped out of Genichiro. I think it's because Genichiro has this great love for Ashina. He loves his grandfather, but he's got this obsession over the dragon's heritage and immortality with Kuro's blood. And so when Genichiro kind of, I think, went over the edge and he bathed in whatever that dragon's pool was to get his immortality, he got kind of infected. I think probably with the centipede things, and it kind of pushed him over the edge into a bit of craziness. And it was just his obsession with immortality that kind of pushed him over the edge. And he loves his grandfather, so I'm pretty sure that, you know, when he passed away, he was, like, thinking of, like, the strongest human being that he knew, which is his granddad. And so that's what ended up summoning him, was his love for Ashina and his grandfather. And he knew that he was, like, the pure representation of what Ashina is, and that's what ended up summoning him. I think. I could be a little off, but I think that's right. I don't think he's actually good or evil. I think he's mixed. They paint him as an evil guy, but I think he's just kind of like in this gray area where he got obsessed over immortality and then ended up getting, you know, fucked up in the brain because of, you know, the not pure dragon's tears that turns Kuro into an immortal, but him into something completely different. He got, I forgot what they... There was another part of the dragon's, like, pool that he, like, used to get immortality in. But it's not, like, a pure immortality, and that's what ends up infecting people and driving them crazy. It was a bit of craziness. I don't think he was good or bad. I think it was a very gray thing. He just got consumed with, you know, the fact that he wanted to be immortal. I think. I'm not positive, but those are the conclusions that I've come to. I've still only seen and read like a handful of things on Sekiro. I'm still like kind of coming up with my own kind of conclusions still. I'm not entirely sure like if I'm right or wrong on these things, but you know, I'd like to. Too bad his immortality only gave him one phase. Well, you know, the first time you fight him, he's got 3 fucking phases, so I mean there is that. Hi, child.
I am relieved to see that you are.
We can skip through all this.
Yeah.
But the one thing I can say about him is he is
It is the. Yeah. It was
an amazing, absolutely amazing fight. I want to talk to the Divine Child before we finish this out. No, he is. He has the immortality. The first time you fight him in, like, the beginning, like, the tutorial area, like, the prologue, he's already immortal at that point. And then the second time you fight him, when you're on top of Ashina Tower, he has the immortality, but that's the first time that you realize that he has it. Because, you know, you cut him down 2 times and then it's just like, electrical man! And he starts doing all the electricity shit, and then you cut him down again, and then he pops up and you're just like, oh shit, round fucking 4. And then he jumps off the edge. So he's already immortal at that point, but it's not like pure immortality. It's not like the good kind, it's a tainted kind.
You are welcome here.
And I think the more often that he dies in that state, the more weak he becomes. She ain't hooking me up with no more rice.
the harvest?
You selfish child. I don't recall how to get rice. We don't need rice. I was just hoping to get some more. Let's travel back to the... not the dilapidated temple. You know what I do want? Oh, no, but I can't get it till we go to the fountainhead. I want more, more lapis lazuli. So that I can finish finally upgrading the rest of my, prosthetics. I've got 2 more to do. So yeah, he's not immortal. Well, he is immortal the first time you fight him.
Wolf, once we make the now.
As you...
Oh, yes. The incense. Is Emma back? She's still gone? Is she still chilling with Ishin? She said she had something for me, and I don't know when I'm going to get it from her. If she's still over here, then, I mean, I obviously can't. I'm assuming I can't. Yeah. No, she's gone. Alright, let's go check out the sculptor. Let's go check out the sculptor. Before we do any of this, let's go see what Mr. Sculptor guy has. I wonder if we can still spy on the kid. Do you think we can, like, pop over here and still eavesdrop on him? Yes, we can. That's so cool. I never did this stuff the last time. That is so nifty. All right, let's go back to the dilapidated temple then and see if that's where she is. Before I'm trying to figure out, like, she said she had something for me, and before I like push on, I want to make sure that like I'm exhausting all options. Where is she? You know what's crazy? She never gets dragon rot.
It appears as though your old memories have been awakened.
Yes, I saw the divine air.
I see. I won't say any more, and neither should you. All that you saw was yours alone.
Three people, I believe, never get dragon rot. Kuro obviously makes sense. He doesn't get dragon rot because he's the one that I inherited my dragon heritage from. He saved me. Emma, I don't understand why she doesn't ever get sick. And Lord Ishin may in some way be suffering from dragon rot in like a long-term kind of thing, but I don't think that's what kills him. They've just said that he's been like suffering for a long time and has some sort of disease that's like debilitating him, but he's an older gentleman. I'm not entirely sure what's happening with... Genichiro's not around though. So I don't... And he also has his own sort of form of immortality. So I don't think it ever affects him either. Like saliva buildup there. Didn't feel good. So I don't know about Genichiro. I don't think that he ever does, but maybe that's what starts to drive him nuts, is like he actually is suffering from some sort of dragon rot. I don't know. I don't think he does, though. If I were to go out on a limb, I would say no. So, okay, maybe there's... But he isn't, like, really an NPC. He's, like, your main protagonist. Antagonist. He's the villain. I'm the protagonist. He's the antagonist. No, Emma is not related to Kuro. So, Emma's story... Like, when you give... alcohol, sake, to the NPCs, the three of them, the sculptor, Emma, and Lord Ishin, they all tell you kind of like different stories. And basically Emma's story, she is in servitude to the doctor Dogen, who served Kuro. I don't know where Dogen is, but her master was Dogen and he served Kuro. When Dogen disappeared for whatever reason, if they explained it, I don't remember. I don't know if he's the mad dude in the abandoned dungeon, but she had a similar experience to the way Sekiro was recruited, is that she was left on a battlefield and adopted. And she was raised under Dogen's tutelage, and she herself became a doctor. What happened to Dogen, like I said, I don't know, but she has a similar backstory to Sekiro. And yes, that's why she can upgrade the gourd, is because Dogen invented like all this crazy shit. And one of those things was the healing gourd. And when you got more gourd seeds, special gourd seeds, when you put them in, they allowed you to heal more. And that's exactly why. And that's why she can cure dragon rot, is because she's studied under Dogen, who's, you know, master doctor, and figured out shit. Like, trying to piece together the lore is a lot of fun. This one is a little more forward in the story, whereas, you know, like Dark Souls and Bloodborne are a lot more cryptic and things. This one I can more easily put 2 and 2 together because they explain a lot more, as long as you give that extra effort to try to figure it out. In Bloodborne and Dark Souls, you really have to read into the item descriptions and all that stuff. I mean, you kind of have to do that here, but this one has a lot more story, which I like. And Hidetaka, is that it? Hidetaka Miyazaki, the director, actually passed off the writing onto other people because he actually wanted to see what other people would do with writing for a video game rather than him taking the lead in that. He still had a play and a say in how the story developed, but he wanted to see what other people's thoughts were and what they wanted to convey in a story, which I thought was really cool. That he was like, I've told my stories, let's see what other people in the studio can do. And that's why we have this, which is really cool. Dude, I'm hyped that you get to play this, man. I mean, even though you've been around for a lot of the stream, it'll be fun to go through. And you get to formulate your own conspiracy theories about what's happening in the game.
What did that Buddha show you?
Were you listening?
Tell me.
Flames.
Flames.
That is all I can see. It doesn't matter what offering I make. Flames spreading as far as the eye can see and consuming Ashina.
That's...
We're done here.
Dude! Shit! Talk about foreshadowing! That is the utmost of foreshadowing, that he is the demon of hatred. Oh, that's so cool. I don't recall if I saw that last time. Oh, man. If I did see that last time, I obviously didn't see the foreshadowing. That is awesome. That's what's so cool about replaying the game, is that, like, there's, like, these small subtleties and nuance that you miss the first time because you don't know the implication of things. That is so fucking cool. The gameplay is really where it's at. I mean, why do you play a game? You play the game to interact and have fun, you know? It's for it.
I've abandoned the path of the shinobi, yet I couldn't abandon that shinobi prosthetic. No matter how hard I tried, I'd never have believed that one such as myself would save another who'd lost their arm like you have. I'm sure it is fate. Parched. Could use a cup. Listen, that finger whistle I've fixed onto your arm. I'm sure it'll play a somber but enjoyable tune. Make sure you use it well.
Some of that stuff I don't think I ever heard before. That was cool. You play games to play games. I mean, story's important always. I mean, don't get me wrong, but gameplay always takes it a precedent. You know, not a precedent, but a... I don't have the word. It's the most important aspect of the game is the gameplay. Where is Emma though? What happened? What happened to my nice young lady?
Hey, they're still out. Hey, friend. They've got all kinds of... I know the interior ministers are afraid of Ishin Tide. Until next time.
Alright, they've got nothing for me. He's still alive. We're not going to kill him because there's no point in killing this guy again. Yeah, of course that's empty. I found everything in the video game. Bluebell ice cream? Okay, I've had Bluebell, but it's been, you know, in like a carton. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I've had Bluebell before. I've never had it fresh. Fresh ice cream is always the best. We've got a lot of creameries around in the area. Where I work has a creamery, and it's so good. So good. There's a lot of decent ice cream places that make fresh stuff in the DC area. If I go out east down towards the shore, there are a couple of creameries that are like on the way, and when I go out towards like Bethany, there's one in Delaware, like right when you cross the state line from Maryland into Delaware. There is maybe like half an hour drive's worth into Delaware. There is a great creamery. I mean, like, it's a ranch. I mean, you literally go into a ranch and they've like just made the ice cream like the day before. It's so good. It's not fresh, but it's made yesterday. See, that's the good stuff. I like homemade ice cream. I have a ice cream maker here at home, and I once summer hits, usually closer to like the 4th of July is when I start cooking up some ice cream, and it's so good. But my issue, and I'm sure you've heard me talk about it, is I have such a terrible sweet tooth that I can't have that shit in the house, or that's all I'm gonna fucking consume. Like I have a 2-gallon tub that makes ice cream, and you know, like I'll make it, and then I'll either have people over or I'll take it to other people's houses, and oh god, it's just crack. Homemade ice cream is the best. And I mean, you use like 3 fucking ingredients. You use milk, you use ice, you use sugar, and then, you know, vanilla or whatever, what have you. Oh, but like, homemade ice cream is the bee's knees. It's the cat's meow. It's the cow's milk? Yeah, dude, I'm with you. Do you have a general favorite of ice cream? I'm looking for Emma right now. I don't know where she went. Oh, snap. That was unfortunate. I would say mine is a toss-up between cookies and cream and chocolate chip cookie dough. But I do like orange sherbet and vanilla ice cream. Those two together, like that mixture is just absolutely wonderful. I don't know where Emma is.
Is it?
Emma gone.
You're leaving another time then.
Emma gone. Oh, she might be upstairs. She might be upstairs. I'm scared. I'm gonna grab the item. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I forgot that there was an upstairs here. Let's go back to the roof and check and see if she's at the roof. But those are some of my favorites. I mean, vanilla and chocolate are always great. I mean, I'll take Neapolitan any day. There's a flavor of ice cream you can only get at the factory. That's one of the things that I like. The creamery that's where I am. They do it like experimental stuff, so they'll be like the standard ones, and then they'll have like 2 or 3 that are just, you know, for that month only. That they just made a handful. There she is. Hey, girl.
Master Wolf, I've found something.
This is what I'm talking about. There we go! We got it! I don't know what it is, but we got it! Fresh peaches and vanilla. Dude, peaches and cream, dude. That's good stuff. Fresh ice cream, fresh vanilla ice cream and fruit. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Peaches, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. You throw all that shit into one bowl. Fuck it, I don't care, man. That shit would be wonderful. I love that stuff. Cookies and cream and chocolate chip cookie dough combined. Dude, get out of here. That's insane. No one's ever done that before. That's nuts. That's like combining crack with meth. That's just nuts. You're gonna die. It's gonna be an overdose. You're just gonna take 1 scoop of that and just go into a coma. That's too good. Millennium Crunch. I want that. I want that. You know what makes me so upset? That I never thought to do that. That's what makes me the most upset. Cookies and cream and chocolate chip cookie dough are matches made in heaven that should just go together. They should go together. Well, I'm so jealous. All right, Tomoe's note. A note written in Tomoe's soft handwriting. Lord Takeru's coughs are worsening still. Returning to the divine realm is hopeless, and I wish only to sever the dragon's heritage and restore his humanity. Oh, so Tomoe was like me before. Takeru, I think, is Ishin's son, I believe. Restoration requires the ever-blossom immortal blade, and yet I cannot acquire the latter. It was hidden by the high priest of Senpo Temple, who has no desire to sever the immortal ties. But I have all of that.
Purification?
Yes. It says here, there is a way to cut the ties of the dragon's blood and transform its owner into a regular human being. The process requires a flower from the Everblossom, as I told you once before. The Everblossom is a sakura tree that Lord Takeru brought here from the divine.
I got a branch of it, though.
Someone cut a branch from the tree and stole the flowers.
I've got
and
that.
the Everblossom eventually dried and withered away. So the Everblossom tree has been entirely lost.
Daddy
The
Owl
tree
had it.
itself no longer exists. The flowers don't exist either.
Correct. But the branch that was stolen did have flowers on it. So if it could be found...
Is this the branch from the Everblossom tree? It was in my father's...
We gotta go back in time. Back to the future!
But there are no flowers on this branch.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. I was just trying to remember back to when the Everblossom still flourished.
3 years ago.
Try as I might, the memory is hazy. They're graves.
What?
I think I'll pay a visit to Lord Takeru and Lady Tomoe's graves. That's where the Everblossom once grew. Something might come back to me.
Where the fuck is that? Where are they buried? Why did Kuro save me? So, Daddy Owl raised me. You know, he saved me from the battlefield. And when I got old enough and became a master shinobi, he transferred me into Lord Kuro's servitude. So Lord Kuro was my master, and I was serving him and protecting him. And I don't know why Sekiro got sent away from Harada Estate. They have not explained that at all. Maybe there'll be DLC that'll explain that. But for whatever reason, Sekiro got sent away from Harada Estate, where I'm supposed to be defending Kuro. And so I make my way back through Harada Estate, and Kuro is being abducted by Lady Butterfly, and we save him from Lady Butterfly. And so when our father, I'm assuming father, stabs us in the back while Harada Estate is falling in on itself, collapsing due to, the massive flames and stuff, he lifts up, the entire estate and saves us with his blood. I think that's what it is. If not, that's the story we're going with.
The purification requires the mortal blade and flowers from the Everblossom. I'll visit the graves of Lord It may help me better remember.
By the way, if we are to perform the purification, how would the mortal blade be used?
Now that you mention it, that part wasn't very clear. I'll see what I can find. Lord Kuro is bound to be the divine heir of the dragon's heritage for eternity.
Yes,
My
I live in
wish is
DC.
that he could be freed of this burden and pursue a normal life. That is all I pray for.
You got a question about Washington, D.C.? I know a lot of stuff about Washington, D.C. There's some crazy shit going down today.
Master Wolf.
I find it crazy that I'm so inundated with politics where I am, and then I try to like talk to other people about politics, and they're like, I don't fucking know what's going on. DC, like, you can't help but just be inundated with everything that's happening there, which I think is a cool thing. But it's surprising how, like, I view, like, where I live and how the rest of the world, like, sees things and reacts to stuff. It's like, oh, you didn't know this happened, and people are like, what? And I'm like, oh, right. I live in the fucking capital. I see it constantly. All right, we're gonna rest here and see where Emma goes. I like politics too, but I prefer not to talk about it on stream because there's bound to be someone that like views something different from me, and I'm gonna say some shit that's gonna piss somebody off because I have extremely strong views on things, and I'm also an asshole. So there's that. I'm a stubborn human being that, you know, I'm old now. I've made up my mind on things, you know. I'm always open to other people's opinions as long as you can give me good facts and points and defend your argument. I'm always down. I'm not saying I'm going to change my mind, but I'm open to discourse. Always open to discourse. As long as you're rational, I'll talk to you about it. When people become irrational and just start spouting things, that's when I shut shit down and I go fucking nuts. But as long as people are rational to me and talking about stuff, I'm always open. And who knows? You could easily change my mind. I am open to it.
You can infuse your clothes now.
As you would.
Yeah, I'm not doing that yet. We're gonna go find Lady Emma. Now, she said she was going to graves. I don't know where graves are, so maybe the dilapidated temple has graves around it. Dude, and I respect that too. And I think that's one thing that we can absolutely avoid and still come together on the fact that whether, you know, your political views align with me, or whether your religious views align with me, or whether your sexual views align with me, or whatever, what have you, doesn't matter. We're here for the love of video games. That's really what it is. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Is that, you know, we like video games. We like video games. And I will gladly talk to you about everything else. Everyone's got strong opinions on things. Everyone does. It's hard not to. It's extremely hard not to. I mean, it's ingrained in us. And it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. The only downside I say is that you can't be blinded by your beliefs. That's the worst thing that can happen, is being blinded by your beliefs. You always need to be open to discourse. Sometimes you might be wrong, and that's hard for a lot of people to admit that they can be wrong. It's hard for me to admit that I'm wrong, but if you make a logical statement to me and I go, shit, yeah, I totally forgot about that, or I didn't understand that, or I didn't realize that, I'm willing to concede. And a lot of people are too stubborn and mule-headed to realize that sometimes you can be wrong about stuff. It's good to be open. You could talk about them. You just have to be mindful of how you talk about those things. Women's age and weight, that's kind of a misnomer. A lot of people are more open to that. No one's ever going to be happy like, oh, what do you fucking weigh, 200 pounds? And you go, no, dude, I'm like 175. Or something else. Or it's on the other end of the extreme. I'm 250. I mean, no one wants to talk about their weight. And most people don't like talking about their age because it's always like a sensitive thing. Either you look too young, or you look too old, or you look your age. Once you get to a certain point when you're younger, it's like, who the fuck cares? Once you get older, people get sensitive about that shit for some reason. But for the most part, as long as you walk a fine line, nobody really cares. As long as you're not being like an outright jackass about shit, you're okay to talk to people about certain stuff. Let's try the Inner Sanctum. Emma's somewhere. We need to find her. I mean, I don't give a fuck about anything. I mean, you can badmouth me, shit talk me. I don't care. I can take a good punch. Some people are a bit more sensitive. And that's everyone. It's not just men or women. It's everyone, regardless of who you are. Lots of people are just like overly sensitive about stuff, which is I find amusing. But just be open to talk to people. Where are these graves? I don't know where Takeru or Tomoe are buried. Where have I seen graves before? Maybe I have to think about this a little harder. Where have I seen graves before? This may have to be a tomorrow issue. Yeah, I didn't send the goober here.
Why? As you do.
Yep, I sent him to go work for the other guy. I don't think it's gonna be here. I don't think there are any graves here. Huh. I feel like it would be around Senpo Temple, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm gonna take a nappy poo. We defeated Daddy tonight. I'm really happy about that. That was at least a little bit of progress. We've got a handful of bosses left to go through. We're going to end up having to go through the Corrupted Monk, the Divine Dragon, and then the big Ishin fight again. I may actually try to fight the Demon of Hatred again just because fuck it, why not? I want to know what he's like on New Game Plus. Cookie two-step, and the closest place to find it is Woodbridge, Virginia. It's not too far away. That's a bit of a hike, but that's not too far away. That's about an, I don't know, 45-minute drive for me, hour or so, depending on traffic. It's not near, but I could go out there. I would never go out there just for ice cream, but I do have friends that live in Virginia that I'd be like, oh, hey, I'm gonna come hang out with you guys and then go get ice cream. I don't know, man. It's fucking ice cream, dude. I'll go anywhere. I drove 2 hours to go get, you know, a fucking cheesesteak in Philadelphia. You know? Sometimes you just gotta do shit. That's life. But I'm gonna call it here tonight. Hey, Sparter, dude. Thanks for hanging out. I had a fun time talking with you, dude. I feel like we bonded even more, man. Good evening, dude. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna do my best to be back tomorrow. I don't know what time. You know, on Mondays and Thursdays I babysit, so it like takes me time to get to stream. I'm gonna try to stream earlier on after work, maybe around like 6:37, but who knows? It may be closer to 9. It depends on like what happens. But either way, peace out, homie. Solari is streaming. Let's go raid her and say hey. So, let me quit out of wonderful game mode here, and let's at least go say hi to her for 2 seconds. You know, spam the one emote that I have. We'll give a solid 2-person raid here. I need to get out of the game. We'll do the good stuff. Before I'm an idiot, let me make sure that she actually is streaming. I thought she was. I thought I saw some shit there, but I'm not sure. No. she's not. All right. Well, we'll raid somebody else. I could have sworn that I got a notification that said that she was streaming, but maybe she wasn't. We'll have fun raiding somebody else real quick. Oh, no, she is. Okay, cool. Well, we'll do that. Where was I typing? Right here? There we go. You don't have permission to perform that action. Screw you. There it is. We're doing it. All right, Spider. Let's go pop over. Let's let's give Solaria some love, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, dude. Enjoy the rest of your evening, dude. Peace out, homie.